Hi, welcome back. This is HRU Speaks, and this is another journal excerpt. Okay, and so this is gonna be for day 18, 19, and 20. All right. Somebody could feel like a person was. They could have saw a person the other day and they felt like they was looking good. Okay, they could be coming in keeping it real, like maybe they like what they see, or they could feel like a person is a real one, like they could like that a person is like straight up. They could like that a person is straight up, or you know, I'm hearing the word solid. Like this could be, they could feel like a person is solid. All right. Orange could be significant, and or Aquarius could be significant. All right. And so, if you're new here, thanks for coming. If you're old, thanks for returning. Everybody pop you a seat and let's get comfortable. These are my journal highlights, and these I go in my old journals and I pick out interests that could be relevant to today's energy. Okay. And so I've also uploaded some videos at YouTube. If you want to go, not YouTube, this is YouTube. I've uploaded some videos on TikTok. If you want to go over there and look at TikTok, it's going to be something different over there. All right. And so that's the first one. That's the first entry. We're going to go to the next one. So the next one could be, it's actually a dream. And somebody could be corporate, could be popping up at a person's job. Either this is corporate or this is some big bosses. Like people could be popping up and people not. And when they pop up, people could be lax. Like whatever they were supposed to be doing, they aren't doing. It could be like one or two people that like spot these people out before everybody else spot them out, and they could be, they could go ahead and start doing whatever they're supposed to do. I feel like it's one person that's gonna be doing what they normally do anyway, like, and so it's not gonna be a problem. But for the most part, they're gonna pop up and people, um, it's not gonna be in order. The job ain't gonna be in order. It's gonna be stuff out of place. It's gonna be and they're gonna be questioning people. Okay, and not only could these corporate people pop up, it could be like other higher bosses could have been in the building too. They may have popped up or was secretly watching. Maybe they was tipped out that a person was coming. I also kind of feel like not only is corporate popping up, corporate could have some they could have people squatting at a job. Like right now it could be like corporate people from corporate like working at a job, like regular workers, but they not regular workers. This is corporate, and so and they're trying to figure out what's going on and what people are doing. All right. And so but in this dream, like I said, stuff was out of whack. I this in the dream I was at a nursing facility. So like call lights was going off, and they was watching and seeing that people wasn't answering the call lights. People had been they had been changed and stuff like that. Like people was gone, wasn't nobody on the floor, they didn't see nobody. It was like, out of all the people, you may have seen like one or two working, so and they have been watching it. All right. So it could be a need for a person to be on their P's and Q's, because like I said, they could already be there and watching, like, or they could have already been watching. A African woman could be significant. Um a lighter skinned man could be significant. Uh a slim guy could be significant. um a dark skinned person could be significant. A Gemini could be significant. A Taurus could be significant. Somebody with like a shortcut, a pizza cut, could be significant. um let's see, I don't want to miss any. Y'all just bear with me. All right. A supervisor could be significant. Somebody could be cleaning. Somebody cleaning could be significant. Um, Somebody not being from a place could be significant. Like they could be from somewhere else, or somebody could be saying they from somewhere else, and you know, they could be, like I said, it could be people they squatting and they blending in, but they really corporate and they've been watching people. Um, so um, so it could be a need for, like I said, it could be a need for people to be on their P's and Q's, because in this dream, it's like, you know, whatever they ask, they at the end of the day, they wanted people to explain themselves. I think I said this one time before, so it may be a reason why it's coming up again. But they wanted people to explain themselves and what they was doing and why certain stuff wasn't done, and or why they did it like this, and everybody had to explain itself from the top to the bottom. The supervisor, the people over the supervisor, um, everybody. You know, I'm hearing payroll. Payroll gonna have to explain themselves. I don't know what they're doing in payroll, but they're gonna have to explain themselves. Everybody is gonna have to. They're gonna want statements, and they're gonna want to know what you was doing, why this wasn't done, and people are gonna have to explain themselves. In a dream, whatever it was about me, it was something small, and I had an excuse for it. You know, it was probably, I think it was me and one other person. Me and one other person that was on it. Everybody else, no idea. Okay. So that's just a FYI. Aquarius could be significant. A Sunday could be significant. A morning could be significant. Early morning could be significant. All right. And so the next entry we got is gonna be, somebody could teeter between like wanting to, like they could miss a person, like they could either this is like a past person, and they, you know, they miss, like, you know, kissing on a person, or you know, they've been daydreaming and fantasizing about kissing a person, cuddling a person, loving on a person, and or vice versa. And you know, they could be wishy-washy when it comes to this. Sometimes they want them, sometimes they don't, sometimes they don't know, sometimes it's like they in their feelings, but it's like it's on and off, it's wishy-washy, or you know, this person give this other person mixed signals. They don't really know, you know, if this is what they want, or if this is not what they want, because it's like they come in one way, or they feel this way, or this is somebody like acting one way, like they don't really like a person, but deep down inside they feeling another way, if that makes sense. Okay, a Gemini, a Aries, a Capricorn, and or a social media influencer could be significant. Okay, somebody could be messaging someone and warn them. This could possibly be a Leo. Okay, and this is another one that came back up. Okay, so this could be significant. All right, possibly a Leo. They could be telling a person about a stalker. The person could be warning a young woman, possibly a young white woman. This situation could involve possibly a Libra or a Scorpio that's being described as broke, and or October could be significant. This could involve this person's best friend, a brother, and or a uncle trying to lure this young lady in under a romantic pretense. But this person should remain clear from this situation. It could be a setup. The brother or the uncle could have been plotting on, you know, sleeping with this person, and or they have been praying and manifesting for a person to be broke, possibly whoever this Leo is. All this could be resulting from something on or from Twitter, or some messages a person has been sending. A Leo, a situationship, a Nissan, a October, a Libra, a Scorpio, a best friend. Last month, Facebook, Hyundai, an Asian man, a high priestess, a brother, a uncle, somebody aged 10 to 20, or born during those years, and or a white man. I mean, well, so I was trying to say a white woman, but a white man can also be significant. Side note: one of these people could be a child. They could like target children, and this is and this is a underage young lady that they're targeting. Okay, and I also want to point out in this that this young lady could have been thinking that she was messaging and talking to this Leo. Okay, So I kind of feel like this, she was crushing on this Leo. Whoever this Leo person is, they could have been crushing on this Leo, or they, they wanted, they was trying to get with this Leo. And they could have, somebody could have been catfishing them and pretending like they was talking to them, but it was this Leo. Also, whoever this woman is that's involved in this, she could be, this Leo could be like her significant other, or was, or is, and she could be jealous over this significant other. And so it's like she could have did this and set this up and put these people up to it. I don't know if she knew the extent of what they was gonna do when they got her, when they lure her in, or when she set this up, but they're planning, they're planning to take it pretty far, if you get my drift. So it could be a situation where somebody have to like warn this person, and these people could be like jealous. Whoever this Leo is, like they could be jealous of this Leo. Maybe this Leo got some money or something that they want, and they want this person to be broke. They want them to fall off. Okay. So the next thing is someone could regret BSing another person. They could now want to come in and take care of a person. They could be currently spying on this person, or they have their family doing it for them. A Spanish woman and or a cousin could be significant. They could be dealing with another person to get what they need, possibly an older person. Someone could be asking a person to make a decision, or they need to. One of these people could be blocked at the moment. Someone could have ghosted another, and someone could be the police or law. A Cadillac, an addiction, Instagram, a motorcycle, somebody born between 90 and 99, a Bugatti, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, a Honda, a GM, mourning, and or tattoos could be significant. And so the next one is a person could be interested in someone. They may have tried to control this or the feelings in the past, but now they're over this. Whoever this person is, they can be trusted. This person could secretly like another. They could be dreaming about them, could possibly be a soulmate. In the past, they may have downplayed a person or their feelings. And particularly, something could have happened surrounding social media where this person chose to go the route that was more pleasing to their peers and or family, but now they're acknowledging that they was wrong and a person deserved better. TikTok could be significant. Whoever this person is, they could have a fake friend returning from the past. The fake friend could be searching for love, or they're pretending to. On the flip side, this fake friend could have been a reason why this person never found or succeeded when it came to love in the past, including being a blocker when it came to this particular soulmate. Side note, someone could think that they're blocked, but they are not, or not anymore. Chocolate, a Leo, Aries, a Sagittarius, a Ram, a Taurus, a Oldsmobile, Heaven on the Aries, Hey Big Head, Slim, Tall, a Sugar Daddy, the color white, a Genesis, a Positive Energy, Miss Wet Wet, a Big D Energy, a Chrysler, laid back Porsche, and or a vacation is significant. All right, and so we'll go to the next entry here. Okay, so somebody could feel like they belong with a person, or vice versa. Somebody feel like this about a person. TikTok, a Ram, a Aries, or a Taurus could be significant. All right, the next is last um okay, this one is it's a dream. All right, so somebody could be like setting a person up to get them to like a certain place. Like they could get a person to invite a person somewhere, and they so that they can see this person, but it's like when they see this person, it's like they want to apologize, or they want to come in and try to start something new or start over with a person. And so they may be like, say they get somebody they know, like say they having a party and they get somebody they know to invite this person to this party, so they can have a reason to like run into this person, or and they, they'll use that as an excuse to be able to talk to this person again. Or I mean, they, it's like, because it's like in a dream, a person's children invited me to a party, but when I got there, it really wasn't no party. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like a decoy. It was just to get me to a certain place. So that could be significant. Um, like, and somebody could have like a new house. Somebody could they could have moved. They could have a new house, and they could be showing a person a house or whatever. And this person could, like, I kind of feel like this person could want this person either either somebody is, you know, running into a person and they could, you know, really want to start with this person, or they could be wanting to be in a relationship with this person. But it's like they could be going through like something like financially, and it's like I kind of feel like this is a male and he want to be able to, it's like I want to be able to take care of you and the household. And so it's like they could be like struggling with it. It's like, it's not that I don't want you. I just don't, I want to be able to do what I feel like I need to do as a man, if that makes sense. And if this is not what was going on then, this is not what's going on now. This could have been what actually happened then. Like, whatever happened, the reason why they stopped talking, or the reason why they didn't take a person on, that could have been a reason. Like, it was like, you know, they was in a place where they didn't feel like, you know, they was sufficient enough as a man to be able to, or vice versa. Like, you know, they didn't feel like they had the stuff or whatever they need to be able to carry on a relationship with a person. Like, I kind of feel like I want better for you. Like, I want to be able to do for you. So, and like I say, either now or then, they could have been worried about like their stability, even though they liked this person or they wanted this person. I kind of feel like it wasn't what it seemed. Like, you know, somebody could have took it as, you know, they didn't want them, but it wasn't that they didn't want them. It was, you know, they was more concerned about being on a solid foundation. Like, they wanted to come in on a solid ground. All right. And so another situation that could be going on is somebody could be pregnant. They could not know that they're pregnant. Somebody could be pregnant with twins, or twins could be significant. They could be, somebody could end up going to like the doctor or the hospital. I kind of feel like it's a hospital, like somebody going into labor, and they don't damn, they're going into labor, and well, they could be going to they go to the emergency room. You know, they could be. Okay, sorry about that, but somebody could be getting, like, they could be going to the emergency room. Maybe they, you know, go to the emergency room trying to figure out what's going on with them, and when they get there, they could find out that they pregnant and actually going through some type of labor. It could be twins. Twins could be significant. Um, it could you know, it could be a sticky situation when they get there, because I kind of feel like they didn't know. Okay. Another thing that was happening in this is another situation. Let's go back to the that first scenario with the person, either, you know, that wants a person but they wanted to be able to take care of them. They also could have, either now or then, they also could have had a younger person that they was dealing with in the background, like when they was, you know, they was pursuing them and somebody else at the same time. This person could, like, it could, a neighbor could be significant, or and like I said, or this is like somebody like way younger than them. You know, this could have been like a younger person. Somebody could like smoke. This person could have been, this younger person could have been like watching them, or stalking them, or stalking their house. And, you know, it's like it was probably hard to balance out these situations, both of these situations, whether this then or now or still. Okay. um so, and then somebody like family member, or somebody family member could be coming in offering a person something, or a family member could like give a person something, like just bless a person out of the blue with something. um A cousin could be significant. A Virgo could be significant. Um, let's see. Yeah, so that's that one. We're gonna go to the next one. Um, somebody could be coming in asking the person, don't lie to them. Like, excuse me, they could like this person. They can feel like this person like deal with other people, and they probably do, and they just asking them like to be honest, like don't lie to me, tell me the truth. I kind of feel like it really don't matter if you messing with somebody or not, or you was dealing with somebody, it don't matter because they still. I feel like I still want to, I'm still gonna deal with you. I still, we still gonna be here. What I'm saying? I just want you to be upfront and don't lie to me. Tell me the truth. A Aries, a Lincoln, and or tattoos could be significant. All right, somebody could either pop up on a person or meet someone out of the blue. This person could be pretending to, or they could be pretending to be attracted to a person. They could think a person is cute, or that's what they're saying. All right, the truth could be that they're into the same gender and they have some mental issues. A person should a person should avoid this situation. Tattoos, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, a Land Rover, a white man, Wednesday, and or someone having a healthy glow or a having like a healthy lifestyle could be significant. This could be another scenario, or this could be connected, but someone could regret not getting to know a person better when it comes to some mental issues. This person with the issues could they could have gotten someone to do some type of black magic. They could have been trying to block a person's good health or beauty. If it worked, it has cleared. It has, it's clearing, or it has cleared. I feel like it done cleared up whatever it was. For someone, the one who did it had a change of heart. A Cadillac, a Spanish man, a brunette, a Tesla, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, and or a neighbor could be significant. All right, somebody could get exposed for some black magic, a health issue, and or they sexual preference. Okay, this may cause them to move or leave an area for another because they're guilty. A person may have to watch their surroundings, especially if they're the ones to expose it. A Tesla, a Libra, a Gemini, or Aquarius, a brunette, tattoos, a Cadillac, and or a Spanish man could be significant. But the next situation, I got three scenarios. The first one could be a man coming to pursue a woman he's attracted to. He could be highly attracted to this woman. They could be coming in wanting and saying that they want to take care of a person. They could be coming into a person secretly, or they're keeping this a secret. The next scenario, this could be a woman posing as a man trying to pursue someone that they could be attracted to. The last scenario is this is a couple pursuing a person they both could be attracted to. The female may be wanting this more than the male. This month, tall, loyal, somebody asking a person to stay. Both people could be very attractive no matter the scenario, and or TikTok could be significant. All right. Somebody could be holding a secret from a person. The secret could be that they aren't really into them. They could not be their type. They could just be stuck on a person that they was dealing with in the past. This person could have backstabbed them, and or they could have pretended to like them, but they was really there for the benefits. This person could have been younger than them, or they lived in a different place or from somewhere else. This person could be returning. On the flip side, either this person was turning, they was, doing some strange for for some change, or somebody lied on another person and said that they was doing this. Okay. Side note: if this is a separate situation, the person returning could be the one that is or said somebody else was doing it, but it was them. For for some, this person wanted a person for themselves. Like, okay, so let me pause for the cause. Okay, this person, either the one that's coming back, they either lied about another person and said that they was doing this because they wanted this person for themselves, or they lied and said this because they wanted a person for themselves, and they was projecting it was actually them that did it. So it's either one of the two situations. TikTok, someone single, a motorcycle, young, a message, a Geo, a traveler, a Taurus, Virgo, a Capricorn, a biracial woman, somebody being under the influence, a Lexus, November, Sagittarius, Scorpio, next month, September, Virgo, Libra, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, a Subaru, Red, May, Gemini, Taurus, Nissan, Shy, Acura, Jail, and or a Asian man could be significant. All right, so next, if someone could or was dealing with two people, I'm here leaning towards a male dealing with two females. They could be opposite of each other. One could be outside, the other one could be a home girl, wifey type, or this is a wife side chick, girlfriend side chick situation. The male in this scenario could feel territorial about both of these women. The one on the side, even though he keeps her a secret, they may view her as a Jezebel or having Jezebel ways. He still love her and he doesn't care about other men looking or pursuing her because he knows that she is his. The wife or the girlfriend could be very insecure and or controlling. Maybe because she knows about this side person or she has caught him cheating before and or vice versa. This man is controlling and insecure when it comes to this wife or girlfriend. She could be telling this person or feeling like this person needs to get it together before they leave and find someone new. Some will stand on business, but others will return because even though they know this person may not be the person for them, it could be hard to let them go. All right. For some, it's the bedroom action that's holding them there. Another scenario is someone is realizing that the person that they picked over another could have been more exciting or whatever the reason was that they did it. They now know that this person wasn't the better choice. All right. They could now want to go back and explore something new with the other person and get it together. A Pisces, Aries, Capricorn, a Cancer, a Gemini, and or a Libra could be significant. All right. Someone could have a failed relationship on their mind. Someone could have been caught cheating, whether it was them or the other person. Someone could be replaying the bedroom moments in their mind, whether this is about the one that they're in a relationship with or the other person. For some, a person may have gotten caught up when it came to their relationship, and they could want it back. Some could want both people, and for others, this is the side person wanting a commitment, but this person is not able to give it to them, possibly because they're already with somebody. They could be at home with their woman depressed over the side women. A Pisces, a Scorpio, a Gemini, a Aries, a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Libra, and or a Sagittarius could be significant. All right. Somebody could be laid back, or they could come off like real laid back, but they can have like some underlying like issues. Like that's probably why they so calm. Like you know how they say, don't mess with them people that be too calm. They'll go off. So that could be significant. But somebody could, whoever this person is, they could feel like a person belongs to them, or vice versa. A person could look at them like that. But I kind of feel like, they look at a person like that, like, like that's fine. Pisces and or a Cadillac could be significant. All right. Someone could be deciding to do right. When it comes to a situation, they may be deciding to lay their player ways down. Is either this person is letting go someone that always been a temptation for them, or they're letting people go for them. Either way, someone is saying goodbye. A Leo, a Pisces, a Capricorn, a Cancer, and or a Scorpio could be significant. All right. Somebody could be asking a person to come over, or they or vice versa. They want to come over. They could be saying, I want to take care of you, and vice versa. Somebody could be willing to accept that, or they could be either this could be in the talks. Either somebody is telling the person this, or somebody is saying, hey, I'm willing to accept that. Okay, and so I'm gonna stop it right here because the video is it's gonna be kind of lengthy. So I'm gonna stop it right here, and we're just gonna do a part 2. So pack your chairs up and follow me over.